Hey, Wizards, guess what? It's Kieran Ashheimer. I'm back for another exciting episode of the Dual School Firestorm walkthrough, guys, and we are heading back to catch up with Mallory after we saved our buddy Ozzy. Let's go!
Hi!
Hey, Ozzy. Let's get a good picture of him.
Hi.
Well, that was fun. Anything else we need to do?
A bit, yeah. You're only 3 of the 7 people who need saving tonight.
Red alert, Wizard. We still have enemies to rout. Allies of Khonsu that, if left undefeated, could rally against us once again.
Like the Bounders who abducted me on Novus. Clever fiends. Waited for my fellows to return to Lemuria before inviting me to a meal of poison. Fortunately, I've developed a resistance to most poisons, so all it did was render me unconscious. As I faded, though, I heard them mention Cloud K9.
Right. That's a store in the marketplace. Likely where they wait and plot their terrible revenge. But even worse is the ancient warrior that led the attack on my ship. An Aztecazor named Gorn. Hits with sticks. He's hiding in a hole in the vivarium. I'll join you when you fight him. Want to get my kicks in? 2 sets of foes scattered across the city. You should go. Come on, say the thing.
To adventure!
Okay, now that's a side quest. They kind of got me with the side quest, but let's go ahead and figure out where we need to go. So we need to save Ivan and Divum, right? So let's go do that. That is our main quest that we're shooting for. And eventually we'll probably go ahead and do the Wrath of the Immortals side quest that I never did, but they're starred. And whenever I see the stars up there, that means main quest. So that means if we're going to do all the main quests, we're going to have to knock those out too at some point. Well, let's go. Let's head over and let's go find the last set of our friends who are over here. Well, Ivan was taken this way, so this is the way we're going. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am doing great. It's good to knock out another quest or two. Hopefully, we'll be finishing this up. Oh, I don't know how many episodes. I forget how many quests there
tiny
are.
wizard. Have you come to rescue Ivan the Great and sometimes terrible? Ha ha! No need, for Ivan rescue himself with his mighty strength. But tiny Antler Mouse, he not so lucky. Ivan was about to go help him, but now you are here. We come up with new plan.
Okay, well, Ivan, let's come up with that plan.
Ah, wizard. It is good to smell you again. Ivan would give you great big hug, but it's not time for hugs. It's time for crushing. No, Ivan not know where Antler Mouse is. Ivan think we must fight everything in this place.
Wow.
That sound like Antler Mouse. To battle, wizard.
Well, let's go help him out. To the prologue hall. Very nice. Hey, you guys are new to the stream. Just want to say thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We are continuing our walkthrough, and then once we're done with this, we'll have to decide where to go. I do have a new walkthrough plan. We're going to pick a different wizard, a different school, with a different focus.
Our story begins, as all stories do, eons ago, in more nascent and chaotic days, where monsters roamed free and civilization was their food. It was into this world that Khonsu was born. He looked upon it and he said, nay.
Oh, like horsey.
But alas, Khonsu fell, washed away by hateful storms.
Crackle, crackle, snap and pop, we will zap an ancient crook.
Now experience Khonsu's dread, his fear and confusion, his overwhelming sense of his own mortality. Go, get beat up by the storm.
Okay, let's go knock out some of these raging storms and move on. Well, I think we're going to see a theme here in the marketplace. Could be interesting, could be annoying, but let's find our way through. I kind of like how they did the whole thing by Ivan. You know, he's the strong man that was out on the road doing his thing. I like the way they themed out these different areas and how they put some of the characters in areas that kind of match some of the thematic elements. Definitely a big pro. Good writing, King's Isle. Absolutely great writing in this world, these worlds. I like it. I think it's good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Good, perfect. Raging Bull should finish him off. So how far do we want to get? Well, we'll just see how far it gets. Some of the bosses can be challenging, but actually kind of the bosses in this area are really kind of interesting, so it should be pretty neat. We get to, I think they're interesting. Definitely all beatable, soloable. You just got to look up their cheats and be aware of them. Wow, that was nice and big. Big hit. Loving it.
Ha! Now you see why they call Ivan great. Hey, where do you go? Oh, you over there now.
Okay. Oops, let's not get pulled into another fight. Okay, there the narrator's moved down the hall, so it looks like we gotta go catch up with him. There he is. Okay, what's next?
Ha! Now you see why they call Ivan great.
Sadly, such weak, terrible, absolutely embarrassing attempts at combat could not thwart the vengeful storm.
Ivan does not like you.
And so Khonsu was whipped across the spiral over years, until finally he crashed into the sands of his native Crocotopia. There he was greeted by the Tuts.
Look, a resource to plunder! It shall be mine!
But little did they know that Khonsu, that's you, controlled a power too great for them to plunder.
Well, let's defeat the Queen Tut. Obviously, they're going to be narrating this all the way out. Really good. So, remember, we're shooting. Trying to get to our buddies, right? Wow, they don't have that much health. I bet you we'll be able to finish this off quicker than I thought. Okay, let's see if the Fire Dragon will finish them both off.
No! Curse you, Khonsu! Curse you!
Yeesh. I mean, and thus was a rivalry born. Khonsu versus the Tuts, the division that would ultimately lead to Selenopolis. Thank you for attending our play. Please be sure to leave generous donations on your way out. The Bard and his troupe work for tips.
Wait, where is Antler Mouse?
Antler who now? I'm afraid that's not a thing. Cheery bye then.
Walk away toward the locked room back there. Maybe these strange hands have key.
Well, let's keep going then, Ivan. Stage hands. Okay, so let's take some stage hands down. Yep, one step after the next. I'm sure we can get there all the way, right, guys? Absolutely good. By the way, guys, don't forget we have streams on Monday nights. Yeah, had a good time this last Monday night. So if you have not been out to stream, well, you absolutely encourage you to come out. Stream's wide open as long as we keep it civil. We'd love to hear and talk to you guys, learn what you guys are doing, how your weeks have been going on, what's happening, what's exciting, and what you guys like to do, or what's been going on with me. So love to have you guys. Hopefully we'll see you on stream Monday nights. Come out and check us out playing some Wizard101. Heck, if you want quests along with me, that's always good. And I try to, and if you guys need help, I'm usually available as well. Okay. Hey, I like this. Will Raging Bull finish him off? I don't think. Let's make sure we get at least one blade up. Okay, now that should do the job. Yep, definitely did the job. Did we get the key, though?
Was this in the script?
Hurry, wizard, to backstage.
Let's go to the backstage. Let's unlock the door. No wisps around here.
Spellbinder!
Hey, it's Divum!
That's not good. Hang on, I've got an idea. And thus did the wizard leave the play, never to return or seek their captive friend.
Ha! Ivan sees through your trick. He crush you now.
Let's go! Let's take down the narrator. Alrighty. We'll get 2 blades up, and that should probably do the trick, right? The narrator is balance. Yeah, so she'll probably throw weakness on me. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's okay. We got this. Awesome to have Murph on the job, as normal. I was hoping to get an additional blade. 1 blade might do the trick. But the narrator might have some resist, too, so... It's okay, we're still in the game. Ooh. Let's add a blade, and then we'll definitely be able to finish him off. Wonder if it's time to train a new pet. Let me know down in the comments, guys. What pet would you recommend? We're a Firestorm Wizard. Right now, he does a lot of healing, because I do like having the Maycast heals. It's definitely saved my butt a couple times. What do you think? Should we Raging Bull him? Yeah. I'll probably take him down in 1. Oh! Dang it. I threw a shield up. One down at least, right? Jeez, he survived. Well, I'm going to zap him, and then if we have to hit him again, we will. Okay, well, this should finish the job.
Ha! Spellbinder! I knew you would come, but... why are you with him?
What? Ivan is great and powerful hero of La Resistance.
Maybe so, but I suspect Ivan is also a bear, and you smell like spit and death.
Oh, you got me! Forsooth, I am got.
I'm fine, Spellbinder. Don't worry about me. After him.
That wasn't Ivan. That was a faker. Let's go. Well, at least we found Divum, right? For sure. So that was a fake Ivan. Interesting. He did pretty good, though. I mean...
Ha ha ha! Allow me to introduce myself, the leading player of this, our little pageant. Numerous are the names bestowed upon me, but most know me as the Bard of Avalon, Khonsu's hoof of vengeance.
Hold fast, dramatic fiend, and explain simply why we are here.
Exactly.
I say again, vengeance. In its name were you taken. For its thrill I did craft this swan song, and at its end, well, yours.
So it is a fight you seek. Very well.
Ki! Stay thy paw! Have you no drama in your soul? We have no setting, no backstory, no rivalry. What is this Selenopolis? Why is it here? Why were you brought here? 4 theaters await you in this marketplace majestical. 4 plays cry out for their hero to take the stage. Only then can we move on to the final confrontation.
Well...
Fuff! Forget his churlish games. I can follow his scent. Let us get him now.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll follow the bard into the marketplace. Let's heal up first. And Divum seems pretty confident about this, so let's go.
Dost thou seek to skip to the end? Nay, I say. Goest out and complete mine plays.
Blast it. It seems we must seek out these theaters then.
Wait, don't go! The plays are all traps. Traps for you. Traps from the moon. You have to learn to see through the light. I can teach you.
Another duck? Okay, this guy's called Old Quack. Let's talk to him.
Shh! The moon is listening, and the walls are its eyes.
Come, Spellbinder. Let us leave this madman to his rants.
Oh, I'm not mad. I wish I was. The lie is so much saner than the truth. And the truth is that the moon burns worse than the sun. You are being led into a story that ends in death. The bard is a wielder of myth. Myth is a story, and a story becomes more true as it's repeated. Each play you attend only increases his power.
But we cannot enter his abode until we do so. It is magically sealed.
Seals? Where? Shh, no seals. Attend the plays, yes. Or abandon your friend. Spring every trap and endure. Or just walk away.
Spellbinder, that is brilliant. If the plays are all conjurations of myth, they were created by the bard, but maintain a slight independence. They can be turned against their creator. Tell us, Mad Bird, can this be done?
Can it? Should it? Should I? Okay. Let us see it through. Each play is a lie. Its characters, figures of history, twisted and distorted. With truth, we can unwind them. I might know where to look. Where should we begin?
Oh boy, so here's our list of stuff. So, Tuarist, Thothic, Anubis, and Ra. We got to go through all 4 of these. Well, let's just pick one. Ra's War.
Theater of war shows how Khonsu drowned the sun in the night sky, and where the bard hopes to drown you in tiring exposition. Do not let him.
How do you know so much of this bard?
I know all the servants of the moon, all of Khonsu's avatars, and the bard is his most verbose. But listen, the lines they read are mythic chants, rituals of power contained in bloated scripts. Gather those from the players and add the lines, Ra Ra Sun Moon Ba, to summon the truth in their villain of lies. Now go to the Grand Exposition Underground. Do not drown in it.
To the Grand Exposition. Well, let's go do that. We're going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll come back. So it looks like to get all the way through this, we've got 4 different quests that we got to knock out before we get to the Grand Chamber and deal with that particular bard. Yep, a new villain has appeared.
The destroyer! Get them!
Really? Okay. Well, let's get rid of some market guards. Woo-woo! I need to thin my deck out. Yep, I have a feeling... Wow, those guys don't have much health at all. Finish. My turn.
This right here is why we don't have an empire anymore. Back to marching!
Okay, so we're trying to get to the Theater of the War. I probably didn't have to fight those guys. Maybe we did? Let's make sure we're on the right one. Yeah, Ra's War. To Ra! Theater of War. Zippity-doo, down the corner. We'll zip around this side down here. Nice, 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 nice. I love seeing other characters like Flink Skullfinder out here working his stuff. Fantastic. Okay. Well, let's go in, guys. Let's see what we find.
We are the scorching rays of the sun, hurled from sky to sand by the hateful villain Ra. We wither plants and dry up rivers. We burn home and hero alike. We are the sun, and to gaze upon us is to go blind. To touch us is to die. And now we extend our reach to you.
Okay, let's defeat some ultra-violent ray. Ultra-violent ray. That's funny. The play on words. Now, if there's one thing we know about Wizard, is they love their puns. Right, guys? Absolutely. This is like Dad Joke Central. For sure. Okay, well, geez. Deck's being kind of funky. This is not going to feel good when that guy falls on me. I want that spell. How do I get that spell? Let me know down in the comments if you know how to get that spell. Do I have to go craft it? Is it only a pack spell? If it is, I probably will never get it. But if I can get it by crafting, that might be the way to go. Well, might as well put another blade up since I don't have an attack. Oh, that's dandy. Wow, those shields really suck. You know what? I don't want to bullet. Well, actually, we might, maybe. You know what? Let's wait until we get Fire Dragon. There we go. Let's strike him with the Fire Dragon and see if we can't get him. I mean, 4 blades, right? Even though they do have a fire shield up. Jeez, that big 80%, that's devastating to a big hit. There we go.
As the wicked will of Ra seemed destined to doom Croc and Mander alike, he came, like a silver bolt of relief, straight from the heavens.
Hold fast, Valenius Ra. For your son is but an empty ball of gas and fire. I wield the moon, a stable source of light and energy. With but a wave of my hand, this land is transformed. The desert flourishes, the people find purpose, and the glorious coolness of night prevails. Face me if you dare, false immortal, and suffer the fate of all fools.
Okay, let's keep going, guys. So we gotta defeat Khonsu, the savior of the theater. Loony Protector. That's funny. Khonsu the savior. Very good. Okay. So we should probably be able to do these pretty quick. We want to get to the end fight. That's the one we want to make it to. Which I think might be Ra. So that's what we're shooting for. Okay, the shield thing has to stop. I am done with them tossing the shields up. Wow. Never goes as easy as you think. Good thing we have Murph here to back us up. Well, here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to put some Pierce in. Because we have to wait for another pip anyways. There we go. That gives us a chance to get our fist, too. Fantastic.
And thus is Khonsu victorious. Yes, he is. And Ra defeated. He and his wicked weapon are forever banished from this city, this sanctuary, this Selenopolis. And so ends Act 1. Now for Act 2.
Forgot, these dungeons take a little bit to get through. Okay, we gotta knock out some ultraviolets. Again. Well, at least we know what's going on, right? Yeah, they like to use that salamander spell, don't they? Don't they, guys? Well, let's get a blade up so we can get these guys defeated. What do you think, guys? Let's give it a shot. Very good.
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to see those scripts. And I definitely don't think you're supposed to be editing them.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there's Khonsu the Savior. Let's talk.
And that is how Khonsu healed the world with moonlight. Huh? Oh, new script, eh? Let me take a look. Ra, Ra, Sun, Moon, Ba. What the devil does that?
The ancient words have been spoken, and I live. Kneel before Ra.
Oh, that ain't good. Bye.
I am the twisted tale, the tortured lie. I am the fabricated Lord of the Sun, no longer. Now it's time for truth to burn through.
Okay, guys, so let's look up the cheats, because the key to winning these fights is knowing the cheats. So, Ra. Let's look up the Ra cheats. And we want the Ra in Selenopolis. Rank 23 boss. Let's go. Okay, so the night serves to match the day. Ra will say this at the start. Okay, can he complete the day? At the end of the first round, in any round that Ra takes damage, he will place 3 protected positive charms on himself or 3 protected negative wards on all wizards. If these effects indicate the amount of charms or wards needed before damaging Ra. Ooh, okay. Sometimes Ra will place the charms and wards at the same time, meaning wizards will need to match all 6 hanging effects. These effects will last until removed by the cheat below. Night must equal day, which must match night. If a wizard damages Ra without matching his protected effects, he will cheat cast his natural attack on the offending wizard, dealing a lot of damage, and then remove all protected charms from himself and protect neg. Okay. Spells remove charms such as Enfeeble will trigger this cheat. So if we try to remove the charms, it'll trigger the cheat. Damage ticks from damage over time spells will not trigger this cheat, even if the caster does not match all hanging effects on the subsequent rounds. You shouldn't skip the story. If Ra's hanging effects are not matched, then in defeat he will cast Blessing, restoring himself 2 health. That's fantastic, okay? So we got to make sure we match his hanging effects when we defeat him. And if a wizard damages Ra while matching Ra's protected hanging effects, he'll remove all charms and wards from all enemies and wizards. The hanging effects do not have to be consumed when dealing damage. Matching hanging effects are Blessed Blades on you and traps on him. To defeat this boss, a wizard must have the matching hanging effects before damaging the boss. After damaging the boss, this hanging effect removal cheat will trigger, therefore allowing Ra to be defeated normally. Okay, well, this is going to be a pain in the butt of a set of things, but I think I got the idea. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and make sure that we have some stuff. Yeah, make sure we have the right things going on. And let's make sure that we have a variety of blades. And we're going to go straight fire pretty much on this thing. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. The trick is we got to match his effects. Well, we're going to pass until he does his thing. Wow. He just stole. Ah, I hate that. Stealing my pips.
Can you complete the day?
Okay, so blades. We gotta have blades. Okay. These effects indicate the amount of charms wards needed before damaging Ra. Sometimes Ra will place the charms and wards at the same time, meaning wizards will need to match all 6. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay? This will be a better way to do it. So we gotta get 3 blades and 3 traps. And live to do it. Okay, I get it. I get it. Ouch. Oh, come on. Really? A fire dispel? This is going to be an annoying fight. Ooh. My goodness. Have I soloed? I think I've soloed Ra with one of my wizards. Wow. Not an easy fight. They are just pounding me. This is relentless stuff right here. These are big hits, guys. Wow. I may not have enough time to get all the traps and stuff up. Okay, so that's probably going to get fizzled. Yep. Wow, that's just some dirty pool Ra is playing with us right now. We'll definitely give it a run, though. Let's do this real quick. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and get another blade up. Okay, we have a chance to strike now. We need to take advantage of it. Now, if this can get rid of the minion, then I think we'll be okay. That shield sucks, though. Could have been a much better hit.
And thus the day is complete.
Okay, let's see what he does.
Can you complete the day?
He's doing it all up again. Okay, we can't put the traps on for another couple rounds, so we'll focus on... well... Ah. Now I wonder... Okay, so we're going to keep building up this hit. I'm thinking that I can have more blades on. I don't think I have to have the exact amount. Because we need to have a big hit here. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. We're going to get traps on them. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see if we can survive enough to do it. We need to get a feint or two on him. That's what we need to do. Awesome, Murph. Give me a... oh, that's okay. The blade's fine. What we need is health. Ooh, perfect. Let's get a feint on him. If we do this right, we might be able to defeat him, and we might not die. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. I really want to finish them off. 1, 2, 3. Let's get one more blade. Oh, I don't know if I can justify it again, because he might hit me and kill me, so let's do it. I don't know if this will finish him off, not with that shield, but we'll see. Maybe I should have put the pierce up. Guess we'll find out if I made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4 blades. And 1, 2. Oh my goodness, that is so close.
Night must match day, which must match night.
Oh, I guess it didn't work either because I had all the, yeah. I didn't match all the traps. No, I had the wrong numbers. That's what it was. Wow, this fight sucks.
Can you complete the day?
No, I can't, apparently. Okay, guys, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. So next episode, we will finish her off. This is Kieran Ashhammer for the Dual School Firestorm Walkthrough. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.